US officials have just announced that a hacker has tried to poison the water system in Florida. They reported that a computer hacker gained access to the water system and attempted to pump it full of a dangerous amount of chemicals. US officials said the hacker was successful to an extent, as they managed to increase the amount of sodium hydroxide in the treatment system. However, workers quickly noticed the change and reversed it. Those who work in water treatment said that lye is used in small amounts to control acidity, but putting a large amount could have major consequences. Old Sale Mayor Eric Seedale said the following: "There's a bad actor out there. As of right now, those investigating the case have said no arrests have been made, and that it's not even known if this was done by someone within the United States. The hacker was able to do what they did by hacking into the water treatment system. An operator who was working that day didn't initially realize what was going on, and thought it was their supervisor who had made the changes. But once the hacker got into the system again in the afternoon, alarm bells started going off. It's reported by investigators that the treatment software increased the sodium hydroxide content from 100 parts per million to 11,100 parts per million. Noticing that this could be very dangerous, the operator immediately reduced the level to normal. Residents though were left questioning how an individual would be able to do this, and what stops them from doing it again at a different location. They now know they can hack into the water system, so who's to say they won't do something worse? County Sheriff Bob Gelateri said the following: "I'm not a chemist, but I can tell you what I do know, and that's if you put that amount of substance into the drinking water, it's not a good thing. At no time was there a significant adverse effect on the water being treated. Importantly, the public was never in danger." End quote. What's worrying is that security experts have been warning about these kinds of attacks for years. Daniel Zafar, manager of analysis at Mandiant Threat Intelligence, said the following: "Since last year, Mandiant Threat Intelligence has observed an increase in cyber incidents by novice hackers seeking to access and learn about remotely accessible industrial systems. Many of the victims appear to have been selected arbitrarily, such as small critical infrastructure asset owners and operators who serve small populations. Through remote interactions with these systems, actors have engaged in limited impact operations, but none of these cases has resulted in damage to people or infrastructure. Fortunately, industrial processes are often designed and monitored by professional engineers, who incorporate safety mechanisms to prevent unexpected modifications. We believe that the increasing interest in industrial control systems by actors of this nature is the result of the increased availability of tools and resources that reduce the barrier to learn about and interact with these systems." End quote. Over the years, people have discovered strange things coming out of their taps in their homes. The most recent one came in the form of purple water. This happened to residents in Ohio. They said that when they turned on their taps, pink water came out. Incredibly, this affected all households and businesses in the region, with many wanting an answer for what this strange substance was. For a short time it was a complete mystery, and no one had any idea as to what was causing it. However, after a short investigation, it turned out the colour was due to a problem at the water treatment plant. It was reported that large quantities of sodium permanganate leaked into the plant, causing the water to turn this colour. The chemical is used to improve the smell and taste of the water. However, what many had concerns with is when they were told it was safe to drink. As you can imagine, not everyone felt entirely comfortable with this, and many compared it to the time drinking water turned black. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Going back a few years ago, officials said that residents in Texas should not be alarmed as the black water is safe to drink, but many residents were angry, as they didn't feel like it was safe. It was soon reported by many that the black water came out of taps in bathtubs, sinks, and was even going into their washing machines. However, water officials did say there is nothing wrong with the water. They said the black colour comes from having too much iron in it, and even encouraged people to drink it. Photographs and stories soon started to be shared on social media, with people annoyed and disgusted that they were told this was okay to drink. One person said they'll drink it once they see a government official drink it. The majority of people weren't buying that this water was safe to drink. The black water had been an issue for residents for over a week. Some residents were so frustrated that they started to post videos online, saying that they wanted answers for why it's been like this for so long. Others said they had no choice and had to wash and drink the water. One resident said the following: "How can they expect people to drink this stuff? It looks horrible. Never have I seen black water, and never have I heard people drinking black water. This isn't right." End quote. One homeowner scooped up some of the leftover water onto her finger and showed what looked to be a dark brown substance. The resident collected some of the brown water in a jar, explaining that it was not right for the city to expect people to come home and see black water coming out of their taps, and not only that but also expecting them to drink and wash in it. So my question is, what do you make of these stories? And if this happened to you and you saw black water coming out of your taps, would you drink it? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.